What is up, YouTube? So today I want to talk about a follow-up on a previous video, which is probably going to come up on this video, talking about my side business and owning a vending machine business as a side business. During the recent times, I started this business officially in March. In March. I planned on doing it earlier, but I just wanted to get the legal stuff out the way and just get it right by the book, so that way if I get caught legally, I didn't want to, pay more money than I had to. So I went to an accountant, got my legal information, put it in, signed some papers, paid some fees, some taxes, and I got it. So I got certified as a business owner in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and it's a vending machine business. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, I'm an entrepreneur now. I have a side business that I can do anything, and all it takes is by my hustle and my determination to see how many locations I can get and how much money I can make. I was so determined to get as much money as I can make and to get as many locations, to the fact that I went on Google Maps, located all the places that would be a good fit for candy machines or snack machines, wrote down the businesses, drove my car to those businesses, and hit at least 10 to 15 places before I actually got a location. Because honestly, here in the world of business, options is mandatory. There is no I'll call you back later. There is a yes or there is a no. There is no other answer besides yes or no. There is no, oh, maybe. I mean, sometimes in the near future, yes, you might get lucky and they might think about what you said to them or what your services or product you have that might benefit them in the future. They might think about it, but I say 90% of the time they just shrug it off and forget about it and go on with their day. So yeah, that's why I was like thinking, dude, it's a yes or a no. So I didn't really care about anybody telling me if they're gonna think about it and this and that. So when I got my first location, I had got 22 or 21, one or the other, but it was a lot of rejections. So I got this place. It was a tire shop. It was a tire shop slash auto mechanic service place. For one location, it doesn't do too bad, but it's not what I expected. Like, for instance, the most I've ever made, and this is, well, I don't ever see the owner there, so I don't really cut commission with anybody. Like, I can keep my commission, but if I see the owner who gave me the location, I'll cut like a 25% from how much I made in 1 month. And the most I've ever made after commission was, well, before commissions was $18. And I was pretty surprised because it was in the winter time. I guess people just like candy. I don't know. But yeah, commission 25. I gave him $4 and I kept 14. And I wrote all of this down in a notebook just to keep tabs of every month how much I'm making and the commission and the gas and all that types of stuff that deducts your taxes. So as I'm going through this, I'm also having another job too. That job is providing the money for the business, and me being me, I didn't really have a stable job at the time. It was just hopping from job to job just to get by. I didn't really have a career path, but I did know what I wanted to do. Like, I did want to become an electrician, but at this current moment, it doesn't look like anybody wants to hire me on my experience or skill level. And I'm not even gonna lie, my skill level is not that good compared to somebody who is trained and someone who has the opportunity to be trained in an apprenticeship. And I just want that. I just want an apprenticeship, but no one wants to offer it to me. But whatever. I guess I don't know. Maybe I just have to go to school or something. But yeah, I was just hopping job to job, going to factories, going to temp agencies, and just trying to get my money up and build this vending machine business. And once I got enough savings and a chance to save up, I was able to get a machine. But the problem with that is no one was selling functional machines in my area. And if they were like about 60, 70 miles away. And I was not going to spend um, just a lot of money on gas. I didn't have a truck too, so I had to borrow SUV. I had to borrow my dad's car, which is an SUV, rent a trailer from U-Haul, and put it on the trailer and travel and spend the gas on that car. And that's like $60 a full tank. So I was like thinking, damn. I did manage to find one place, but the machine was not working. I was hoping it was gonna work, but it didn't work. And it was like $400. I was like, wow, this is not bad. But I went to go check it out, and I didn't bother to buy it because I didn't want to take the risk. After that, I hit up another person for a machine, and he ended up telling me it wasn't for sale, which was stupid because he posted the ad. It was a fully functional machine. I was like, wow. Oh well. Moved on. Excuse me. After that, I hit a drought. Couldn't find any fully functional machines that actually work. And I was able to pay at least at the most $1,200 at the most for a fully functional machine, to where I can keep it maintained for at least 6 months at the most, 6 months or 4. But yeah, then realizing all this, and then I was hit with all these like tax fees and sales tax and stuff like that by the government, I mean the state government. Honestly, it's pretty stupid because I'm not even making that type of income, but they don't really care. They just, if you're if you're starting a business in my state, they expect you to be making this much money, so that way you can just cover all these taxes out the way. So I think, yeah, this year, no, 2 more months, I would be out of business, and I'm selling all my couple machines in my location. There's some individual who wants to start this, but forewarning, before you start the vending machine business, you will get a lot of rejections. You will come through a lot of boulders, and it's if you're making, let's say, 40, 50K a year, or maybe 80K a year, that's machines and candy machines shouldn't be nothing to you unless you have like a big family and a lot of bills stacked up on you. But if you're like a person who's single, not going to college, and making that much money, you want to start a side business, it's a good start, but just a warning, you're going to get a lot of rejections. And you may not be able to find good working machines. And then if you don't, you could just start fixing those machines and start learning, but who really has time for that when you're trying to run a business? Or maybe you should, yeah, just figure out like if the damages are worth buying for and stuff. So yeah, that's why I quit the vending machine business, and I'm probably not gonna do it. I want to put my focus on real estate. Real estate sounds the best bargain, even though it's a big investment compared to what I've ever jumped into, but I'm willing to learn. So yeah.